You think you're in charge? Your dog listens to you, loves you, and lives to please you. But what if you learn that your furry little buddy has been playing you like a fiddle this whole time? Yep, that innocent-looking creature on your couch is actually a master manipulator. In this video, we are opening the ultimate dog's secret tricks book and uncovering the 9 sneaky ways dogs manipulate humans. And trust me, you've fallen for at least 7 of them without even realizing it. So let's start. 1. The puppy dog eyes. This is the deadliest weapon in your dog's entire bag of tricks, the puppy dog eyes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That perfect little head tilt, the huge, watery eyes that seem to plead with your soul, the tiny droop in their ears that makes them look like they've been through 100 heartbreaks. It's not just all cute, it's actually built into their biology. Scientists have found that over time, dogs evolve special little muscles around their eyes. These muscles let them pull off that wide-eyed, helpless look that punches straight into your heart. When a dog flashes you those sad eyes, your brain responds by releasing oxytocin, the same love hormone that floods a parent's brain when they look at their newborn baby. You feel warm, you feel protective, and without even realizing it, you drop your guard. 1 minute you're enjoying your lunch, holding that sandwich like it's yours, and the next thing you know, you're handing over half of it like you're under some kind of magic spell. Meanwhile, your dog is sitting there, licking their lips, looking absolutely victorious, like they just pulled off the biggest heist of the day. Now, you might think the solution is simple. Just look away, avoid eye contact, and stay strong. But let's be real for a second. When those eyes lock onto yours, all your plans of resistance go right out the window. 2. The whiny whimper. We all recognize that tiny, high-pitched squeal that somehow manages to stab straight into your heart and make you feel like the worst human being alive. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night at 3 a.m. or if you're just 2 minutes late getting their leash for a walk. The moment you hear it, your brain treats it like a full-blown emergency. Your heart races, your guilt kicks in, and suddenly, everything else feels like it can wait because your dog needs you. But here's the twist. Most of the time, they're not hurt, starving, or actually facing some life or death situation. They're just bored, or honestly, they're being a little dramatic. Dogs are smart, way smarter than they get credit for. Research published in Animal Behavior Science shows that dogs are quick learners when it comes to sound. They figure out very fast which noises get the biggest, fastest reactions from their humans. And once they crack that code, they start using those sounds like absolute pros. They know that a simple whine can get you up from the couch, into the kitchen, and handing over treats. If you keep giving in, even when there's no real reason, you're basically teaching them that whining is the golden ticket to getting whatever they want, whenever they want. And trust me, once they know you're that easy, they won't let you forget it. The solution? You need to teach them a quiet command and reward them when they actually settle down. 3. The fake potty break. Ever had your dog scratch and paw at the door like it's an absolute bathroom emergency, making you drop everything and rush over to let them out, only to watch them step outside, sniff the breeze, chase a butterfly, roll around in the grass, and totally forget they even have a bladder? Congratulations, you've just been played. Dogs are smart little schemers. It doesn't take them long to figure out that when they paw at the door, humans come running. And not just that, going outside usually means attention, freedom, and a chance to turn a boring moment into something a lot more exciting. What started out as a simple bathroom routine can very quickly become their favorite trick to liven up the day or night. But how do you tell the difference between a real bathroom need and a fake out? Here's a simple trick. Keep a leash right by the door. Next time your dog starts the drama, clip on the leash and walk them to the potty spot. If it's a true emergency, they'll do their business while on the leash, no problem. But if they had bigger plans, they'll quickly realize their little plan just got spoiled. They might even give you the biggest sulk you've ever seen. Stay strong. You're not just saving yourself from endless fake emergencies, you're also teaching them that real potty breaks are for exactly that, and not secret missions for extra fun. 3. The cute food heist. So you're right in the middle of enjoying your meal, and suddenly you feel it. A soft little weight on your lap. You glance down, and there it is. Your dog's chin, perfectly rested on you, paired with the saddest, most heart-melting stare you've ever seen. It's like they're silently telling you, I haven't eaten in years. Please, just one tiny bite. It's not just a look. It's a full-on emotional ambush. A masterclass in guilt tripping. And here's where it gets even sneakier. If you try to stay strong and look away, thinking you're outsmarting them, they'll often seize the moment. Quick as a flash, they'll snatch something off your plate or snag whatever's within reach. If you don't look away, they take it as a sign that the operation is working. Slowly, almost in slow motion, they start inching closer, one paw at a time, closing the gap until somehow you find yourself hand-feeding them little scraps. Not because you wanted to, but because you got guilted into it. And let's be honest, they know exactly what they're doing. They're not being affectionate in that moment. They're not just cuddling you because they love you. They're running a full-blown con, and you, my friend, are the mark. The only way to break this cycle is to set some serious boundaries. Train your dog to stay in their spot during mealtime. No begging, no creeping, no giving in to the puppy eyes. It might feel heartless at first, but in the long run, you'll have a much calmer, less demanding mealtime, and you'll actually get to eat your food without feeling guilt. 5. The selective hearing scam. You stand there calling out, "Come," with all the excitement and energy you can manage. Nothing, not even a slight twitch of an ear. It's like you're invisible, or worse, boring. But then, the second you so much as crinkle a cheese wrapper, boom, they appear out of nowhere, sprinting at full speed like their life depends on it. Not a moment's hesitation. They heard that sound from 3 rooms away and decided that was worth showing up for. Here's what's really happening. Dogs are absolute pros at pretending not to hear you if they don't think it benefits them. It's not that they're deaf. It's not that they don't understand. They're just making a mental calculation. Is this worth my energy right now? Animal behaviorists even have a name for it: selective reinforcement. It basically means they've learned to only obey when the reward is good enough in their eyes. Not just any reward, though. Some dogs get so sharp that they can even tell the difference between different sounds, like the regular crinkle of boring dry treats versus the special crinkle of real treasures like cheese or hot dogs. They know. They always know. So what's the fix? It's simple, but it's not instant. Patience and consistency. You have to train them to believe that listening to you is always worth it, not just when you're holding a piece of cheddar. Use high-value treats, especially during training. Basically, the better the treat, the better their memory of the command. And over time, you'll have a dog that listens not because they're chasing snacks, but because they actually know good things happen when they listen to you. 6. The guilty look getaway. Now, this is another classic move. You walk in the door after a long day, and the first thing you see is trash absolutely everywhere. Shredded tissues, empty food wrappers, maybe even a chewed-up shoe for bonus points. And there's your dog, standing in the middle of the chaos, giving you the saddest face you've ever seen. Head down, ears flattened, tail wagging low like they're so sorry. You can't help but think, oh, they feel guilty. They know they messed up. But here's the hard truth. They don't actually feel guilt the way humans do. Studies show that dogs aren't thinking about what they did. They're picking up on your body language, the stiff walk, the sharp tone, the angry energy in the room, and reacting submissively to try and calm you down. It's not, "I'm sorry for eating the garbage." It's, "Whoa, you seem upset. Please don't yell." This is pure manipulation, but don't worry, you can fix it. Stay firm. No laughing, no coddling, no "aw, you're too cute to be mad at" moments. Because if you soften up and start handing out cuddles, your dog is going to connect bad behavior equals attention and love. And next time, the trash party will be even bigger. 7. The chaos attention grab. The moment guests walk through the door, it's like your dog's brain completely resets. All the good behavior you spent weeks, maybe months, training just flies out the window. Suddenly, they're barking, jumping, spinning in circles, and acting like a furry little hurricane. And you're standing there, completely embarrassed, shouting, "No, stop, sit." But it's like they've gone temporarily deaf. Here's the thing. For your dog, all this chaos is gold. Even when you're chasing after them, telling them to behave, it doesn't feel like scolding. It feels like a game. You're giving them attention, and for dogs, attention is attention. Whether you're smiling or yelling, they quickly learn that the crazier they act when people arrive, the more exciting things get. Solution: train them a specific calm command, like go to bed or place. Basically, when the doorbell rings, they know to go straight to their bed or a mat and stay there until released. And super important, tell your guests ahead of time to completely ignore your dog when they first walk in. No eye contact, no petting, no baby voices, nothing. Once your dog chills out and shows some calm energy, then they get the love and attention they're craving. At first, it might feel like you're being a little strict, but trust me, you're not being mean. You're giving your dog clear instructions and helping them not lose their mind every time someone visits. 8. The look how talented I am, show off. You're sitting there, minding your own business, when suddenly, your dog starts putting on a full show. They roll over, they spin, they fake a dramatic play dead, all while shooting you those big, hopeful eyes. It looks super cute, but here's the real reason. They're not doing it for the art. They're doing it for the payoff. It's basically like when a kid suddenly cleans their room without being asked and then stands there waiting for ice cream. Same energy. If you always hand out treats or attention when your dog does these unsolicited performances, they'll learn that showing off randomly is a great strategy to get what they want. The lesson here: if you want them to keep their tricks under your control, not theirs, only reward when you ask for the behavior, not when they throw it at you. 9. The sadness routine. You're getting ready to leave the house. You grab your keys, maybe put on your shoes, and that's when it happens. Your dog, who was perfectly fine 2 seconds ago, suddenly collapses like their world is ending. They hit you with the full drama package. Big, sad eyes, heavy sighs, maybe even a little paw placed gently on your leg like they're begging you not to abandon them forever. It's not just sadness, it's a full emotional trap, carefully designed to make you feel like the worst human alive for daring to have a life outside the house. And honestly, it works. Many owners admit they end up delaying their plans, handing out last-minute treats, or coming back in just to check if their dog is okay. If you give in every time, you're basically teaching them that collapsing like a soap opera character is the right move to control your actions. The better way to handle it? Before you leave, hide a few treats or toys around the house, little treasures for them to find once you're gone. It keeps their brain busy, gives them something positive to focus on, and helps break the habit of turning your goodbye into a guilt trip. This way, leaving the house feels less like a heartbreaking tragedy for them, and way less stressful for you. Did your dog pull any of these tricks on you? Be honest, how many did they nail? Smash that like button if your dog has ever stared you into surrendering your snack. Comment below the funniest, sneakiest thing your dog has ever done. And if you want to find out if your dog secretly dislikes you, check out our video, 8 Signs Your Dog Secretly Dislikes You. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun videos about dogs and their adorable crimes.